This is part two of the prophecy updates as of January 24th, 2025, on this Friday afternoon. Go to art2.com. It says U.S. may able tanks destroyed by Russian Kurdish region, the MOD video reports. It says New York sets a 30-year shooting record. The Russian military makes gruesome battlefield discovery. It says JFK grandson slams Trump order to release deletion files. It says Meta gets relief from Indian tribunal media reports. Russia announced military recruitment success. And this is a news article as of January 24th, 2025. And it definitely goes into that Ezekiel, the 38th chapter, 38 and verse 4. It says Russia announced military recruitment success. It says some 490,000 people opt in to join the army in 2024, including the volunteers for the Ukraine conflict. The Security Council has said Russia recruited almost 500,000 people for military service in 2024. It says, according to the statistics reported by the Security Council Deputy Chairman Dmitry Medvedev on Friday, some 450,000 people signed contracts with the defense military, while the additional 40,000 enrolled as volunteers for deployment in the Ukraine conflict. He said the place of enlistment average over 1,000 people daily has Russia to meet its military staff targeted for the year. Medvedev stated at a meeting of the Security Council Commissions on Recruitment. He emphasized the need to sustain the drive in 2025. The former Russian president expressed gratitude to recruits, praising their steadfastness, courage, and true brotherhood in the face of trials. He described these qualities as a foundation of our nation character and a source of certainty in our victory. Medvedev also ordered federal and regional officials to ensure that troops receive the support they require both on the battlefield and after retirement for their military ranks. It says Trump's list perks should Canada become a 51st U.S. state, which that's not going to happen. Canada going to make sure that's not going to happen. It says Ukrainian teenager arrested over Mosque plot. I meant to say. It says first U.S. Department of Flights have taken off White House reports. It says Trump is not willing to take part in Ukraine's reconstruction. Bloomberg reports the private sector should take over responsibility of the outlet, has cited a senior officials saying Moscow reacts to the proposal of U.S. timeline for ending Ukraine conflict can lead to allow convicted officials serve in the specialized units. West ship push can be into talks with Moscow. U.S. lawmaker wants third term for Trump. I don't know if that's going to happen. It says U.S. lawmakers demand punishment for male. Okay. Which I'm not going to say. Putin supports the idea of reducing nuclear stockpiles. It says Microsoft and AI boosted IDF wars in Gaza media reports. The WHO announced sweeping cuts ahead of U.S. Exit media reports. It says, this is from January 24th, 2025. The WHO announced sweeping cuts ahead of U.S. exit media reports. Washington will quit the UN Public Health Organizations within a year, in the line of President Donald Trump's executive order. The WHO has announced a raft of cuts in response to the plans to withdraw from the U.S.'s biggest contribution. Reuters and Politico has reported, citing an internal memo Donald Trump signed an executive order on Monday declaring that the U.S. would lead the UN global public health agencies within 12 months. This announcement has made our financial situation more acute, and we know it has created significant concerns and uncertainties for the WHO workforce. The Director General Tavares Domino told the staff in an email sent on Thursday as a quote by Politico. The WHO is a coordinating authority on the international health issues, relies on funding for dues and paying membership states on the voluntary contributions. Washington is by far the WHO biggest financial backer, accounting for 18% of its overall funding. The WHO most recent two-year budget for 2024 and 2025 stood at $6.8 billion. To mitigate the financial strain, the WHO is freezing recruitments, except in the most critical areas, and is significantly reducing travel expenditure. According to the document, all meetings are now mandated to be fully virtual unless exceptional circumstances. Admissions to countries are to be limited to the most essential. It says Orban sets conditions for renewed EU-Russian sanctions. It says a U.S. forum building a 300 million AI-equipped doomsday bunker. It says UK ready to make a deal. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus 39 and verse 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation of the world will seek out the wisdom of all ancient and be occupied in prophecies. Right, so the Israelites are occupied in prophecies. Jeremiah 28 verse 8 prophesied against great countries and great kingdoms of war, evil, and pestilence, occupied in prophecies. That's what's going on in the news today that relates to biblical prophecies that's written in the scriptures. That's what we're seeing in this occupying in prophecies now, so more than ever. So with that, hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying from part 1 and part 2 of the sit-down lesson of the prophecy updates as of January the 24th, 2025 on this Friday afternoon. So with that, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Makakadash, and the Heavenly Father. True name is Yahweh, and His unbegotten Son, Ba'Hashem, in the name of Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew, Lashwan Kadash Lotam. And I say Barakatham to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim Wa'akwaf. Until next time, I will say Shalom.